Hello, I'm Trent, aka O Trademark here. One of the most common questions I get when I am streaming is people will tell me, Trademark, what auto clicker are you using? How are you doing that? How are you max opening so fast? You're not even touching the keyboard, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to show you guys this auto clicker. This is something that Ray actually pointed out to me. It's quicker to set up than Tiny Task, so it is very nice and convenient. It's called GS Auto Clicker. I've heard of it before, but I didn't realize what functionality it actually had. So I'm gonna show you guys that. If you just search on Google for GS Auto Clicker, I use the download link third down, the en up to down, and then I clicked on latest version, and I download it like that. Make sure you don't download a lot of these random software sites have like bloatware or different crap that you can put on your computer, so just be careful. And I didn't build this program, so I can't promise it's safe, but a lot of people use it, so I would say it's as safe as OP Auto Clicker, which is the other one I used to use. When you download it and run it, you're gonna get a window like this. Now the first thing I would suggest doing, settings, hotkey, change your setting that you want, or which hotkey you want to use. That's not important. Let's see. That's not important. Oh, actually, I don't like this. So on other, I turned off the display balloon tips because it pops up otherwise. And then finally, I went to options, clicking repeat. Now, this is very important. You need to change it from repeat whatever X time that it starts with to repeat until stopped. And also, I set the interval to 1 millisecond, so it's faster. You don't have to do that. You can set it to 5 or 10 or whatever you want, whatever's best for you. Your computer, if you set it too low and you have a slow computer, it might lag a little bit more. And then finally, you go options, recording, multiple clicks. What you're going to get when you go in here is you're going to get a window that's just like this. It's blank, nothing's checked. You're going to click record and replay multiple clicks, and then you're going to click on pick point. This is going to basically tell you where you want to put your first click on the map. Okay. So I'm going to select right here on max for the first one. And then I'm going to go back to Roblox and I'm going to hit R so I can find where my open. And I'm going to pick the second point. And then I'm going to put it right in the middle of this green button right here. And I'm going to click again. And then this is something cool that I do. I'm not sure if you guys adjust your windows very often, but I often will like play on two instances of Roblox or a different game or whatever. So if you want to multitask like that and have a different window, what you can do is you can put it half screen, pick 2 more points. Okay. So let me do it over here and then do this right here. And now you'll see I have 4 points selected. I click OK. Now, when I auto click, it's going to cycle between those 4 points. And the cool thing is that it's gonna max open if I have my window half screen. And then if I go back here to full screen, it's still gonna max open. So this is very convenient for me while I'm streaming. You would probably, if you only have your window in one location, you'd probably only set 2 points. But it's just a very cool window, or like a cool piece of software. It's not as advanced as Tiny Task. Like I can't put delays. If you wanted to do stuff like fuse your units, like you can kind of do fuse select unlocked, fuse all. I mean, there's no real point in fusing anymore because fusing, until they buff it, like incubators are just vastly superior. But you can see it's a very cool way at least to max open. Hopefully in the future they'll provide us an auto max open setting and also an anti-kick setting, because those things are pretty cool in Warriors. Well, they don't have max opens, but the idea remains is that hopefully we get those features in the future. But for now, you can use this. It's pretty convenient. It allows you to open. And then if you have auto attack, right, you can see if I go close kind of over here, they put the eggs in a minute. They put the eggs in a really bad location, but like you probably could be up here. You know what I'm saying? So they're saying raid, I think, is in a minute. All right, so that is GS Auto Clicker. I don't think Yeah, like with warriors, there's typically an egg at the back of the maps, and that would make it better for like boss farming. But there's not really, most of the newer maps don't really have units near, but you can try and go as close as you can, or as close as you can to enemies, and then they would attack. Personally, I think that the auto attack range should be adjustable, kind of like warriors, and that would make it, you know, if you had a wider auto attack range, maybe you could hit more things or whatever. But yeah, that's the GS auto clicker. And then if you want to just use it as a regular auto clicker, all you do is go recording multiple clicks, uncheck this box and click OK. My points are still saved in there, but now I can use this as like a regular auto clicker. So, you know, if I wanted to click for damage, I could just continue doing this. And so it's kind of a very cool little tool. I highly suggest you use it. If you guys still are interested in having like a tiny task tutorial, I'm trying to think of some of the reasons that you might want tiny tasks. Now, like the more the automation that comes, kind of the less that we hopefully need this stuff, which is, in my opinion, a pretty important aspect of that. So yeah, we'll finish up this raid. Hopefully, I'm going to actually switch to my drops team. I don't think this matters at all, but nonetheless, I'm going to do it. And I get to show you guys my cool little Panda Draconic team. Oh, I love it. A full double Draconic. Oh, no, I don't. Rien is not double Draconic. Lame. And Generous is the same thing as Draconic. It just has 0.4 drop multiplier and 0.4 yen multiplier and a little bit less damage. But it's actually a slightly better passive if you're purely looking for utility. So, hooray! We finished the raid. We can showcase more not getting avatar coins because it's so freaking hard to get these coins. And that's my least favorite aspect of this update. So far, out of like I don't know how many raids, a lot, I've gotten 2 raids which have dropped me a single avatar coin, and it's absolutely driving me nuts. Avatar coins are my least favorite feature of this update, and to be honest, because avatars don't scale with the scalers, like the event scalers, it makes it so they're kind of bad anyways. Like, if I equip, you know, Gyome, for example, on my drops multiplier, I'm at 125x. Oh yeah, 25% extra drops is literally 0.25. It doesn't scale at all. It makes it pretty awful. But I mean, every little bit counts, and certain ones, like I would say Rien is probably the most important, and then Vegito is probably the second most important. But yeah, that's what we're dealing with. Unfortunately, that's my least favorite aspect of the update, but good luck with your, hopefully this helps you guys out, helps you hatch some divines. Like I said, all you do to re-enable it, I'm going to go back here, enable this, and then I just click my button, and we're ready to go. So it's pretty cool. Nice little piece of software. That's what I've been using. Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Malo, Alpito, thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out of here.